This story comes to us from WFAA.com. WFAA, we're not talking about the Federal Aviation Administration. We're talking about Dallas, Texas, where Siobhan Bland, the sister of Sandra Bland, joined the ranks of the Dallas Police Department as her friends and family cheered her on. Now, Siobhan Bland is the sister of Sandra Bland, who some may recall her death in police custody was questioned and very suspicious, people alleged. I believe I did an editorial on that one. I'm going to look. If I can find it, you'll know because the link will be in the description box below. But Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia says, I don't think there could be a police chief prouder in the country than I am right now. And I don't get that statement. I mean, what sets her apart that he's proud? He's the proudest police chief in the country, having Siobhan Bland. What sets her apart from other candidates who graduated? Publicity, maybe? I don't know, just being facetious. Bland sat down after her graduation to talk exclusively to WFAA about why she decided to become a Dallas police officer. Siobhan Bland said, I actually dreamt about being here. She said it was a matter of faith, a word from God. And I get that. Okay, some people may go, that's kind of strange. I get it. But she said, when I got here, I knew this is where I was supposed to be, so there was no giving up. Bland may seem like an unlikely candidate to become a police officer after considering her family's history with law enforcement. Her sister Sandra Bland's arrest sparked outrage after she was pulled over for not turning on her traffic signal. No traffic signal. She was eventually dragged out of her car, tased, and 3 days later found deceased in her jail cell. Siobhan Bland says, so when I joined, it was strictly for my sister and me and my family. We used to go out and speak and talk about police brutality and things of this nature. She said, you have to be the change you want to see. So if you want to see the change, I have to start with me. So she said, if she wants to see change in the Dallas Police Department, she wants to start that change with herself. Like she wants to be the change. Good luck. I'll tell you what, one person does not build a police department, if you know what I mean. You're fighting an uphill battle, but God bless you for trying. I'm serious. At least she's trying. Bland said she began to ask herself what she could do to make things better for her community. So she joined Dallas Police Department's Police Academy. She said, Eddie Garcia says, I'm incredibly proud of what happened. It is significant, and I'm very hopeful. She's going to have a tremendous career here with the Dallas Police Department. Now, Sandra Bland's arrest and death changed law and forced police departments across the state to provide racial profiling training and maintain records documenting race and ethnicity on people pulled over. Do you think their profiling records are accurate? It's a good question. Garcia says Dallas Police Department has worked hard to implement the changes. He said, we want to bring people from the outside to start our department and to find a blind spot and tell us how to do better. He says, Siobhan Bland says her sister would be proud she took this step. She said, I think she would be ecstatic. Once you do this job and see that you have touched just one person, that was her goal too, to touch just one person, then you've done well. And of course, she begins her training coming up. But I get what she's trying to do. She's trying to change the community's perception of police by herself saying, hey, look, I'm here to help you. What can I do? And there are a lot of cops who I believe are doing that. The problem is you get these bully cops who go, I have a badge and a gun. I can do whatever I want now. You're going to listen to me or I'm going to beat your ass. And there's nothing you can do about it because I got a badge. You know, there's cops like that think they can do whatever they want. They're the ones who are destroying the image that these other cops are trying to create by, like, I'm just here to help, man. How can I help you? And then you got, like I've said before, I'll use this example again. John goes to a call. He's a total asshole. People are flipping him off. He goes, I'll come back here. I'll arrest every one of you little pricks. 3 or 4 days later, another call comes in at that apartment complex, and Dave goes out there. Dave's the nicest cop. Some people in the community love Dave. He's just the nicest guy. And he goes out there and they're going, get out of here, pig. And they're flipping him off. And he's going, whoa, what did I do to deserve this? You didn't do anything. But John, he wears the same uniform as you, and he's an asshole. You see what I'm saying? So when a cop acts bad, any other cop that's trying to do good, it's not going to work, because you got this dick over here, okay, ruining your image, the uniform that you wear. So I digress a little. So I say, here Siobhan Bland is trying to change all of that. She's going to need a lot of help, because everything she fixes in the community, there's going to be that one cop that comes by and just destroys the whole thing. But she's trying. God bless her. But that's why I wanted to give you this one. It's so interesting that Sandra Bland's sister becomes a cop, and she says, I'm going to change everything. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just hope and pray that you can be like Esther in the Bible. Let's just hope that you have the king's ear. But I don't know.